All right, we're back, and we have successfully extracted a thing that was called the eyepiece. Tin Can has got it out of the head of this person who's now dead, and the tentacles are like writhing and starting to wrap around his hand. And
I attach it to my servo skull.
Cool. Great.
Oh,
Yeah, it immediately, like, the tentacles, immediately, wrap around and grab a hold of it. And the servo skull, makes, a disgruntled buzzing.
I give it a Scooby snack.
But yeah, you're in the body of this young woman is now back in the burning wreckage of her ship, and you'll have found the thing you were looking for. What's the plan?
Cheese it.
Cool.
yeah. I want us to try and keep these tags that we were given as well.
Yeah.
I think if we can hold on to them, they might
if
be
you don't go
useful
out
later.
if you don't go out the front door,
Yeah.
then yeah, you could definitely do that. I mean, you could try and climb out the hole from where the ship crashed, or you could try and get, or you could go up to the roof and try and get from there.
I feel like a lot of people are going to be watching this hole.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
What if we fly the ship out of the building?
I mean, you're looking mechanic looking at it. It's fucked.
Okay.
Yeah.
In your professional opinion.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Can we?
you would have to work out specifics. You'd have to do spend time studying it. But yeah, Cherry.
I was just gonna ask if we could step outside and I could quickly look around for a vehicle.
I mean, you're on the second floor currently.
Oh, so I can look out the window
Yeah.
and study for a
Yep.
vehicle.
Yep, you can definitely do that.
Okay, so yeah, Oro says, okay, friends.
The other thing I
just,
wanted to point out is that this is a blade tack, so you can always spend stress to have a flashback and be like, "Oh no, we organized a pickup vehicle." Right? If that's the thing you want to do.
Oh, that's fun. I like that.
Yeah. But if you want to just go and study for one, Cherry, you can be like, see if there's anything nearby that you want to grab.
Yeah, I think Oro would. I think this is kind of the role that Orov kind of fills. It just chills everyone out because Orov just doesn't have this kind of same stress in this universe because it's so new to them. And just kind of casually walks up to the window and takes a look outside both ways down the street.
Yeah. Yeah, roll a study to try and so yeah, you're in a controlled circumstance, limited effect because you're looking specifically for something you could steal, I'm assuming. Yeah. So limited effect.
And I'm gonna say that part of their pressure suit and part of being a pilot that they have a particular kind of scanning ability in their pressure suit that allows them to kind of analyze vehicles.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I like the idea that we get shots that are very Iron Man of inside your suit.
With a little squid.
But with a little squid. Yep, exactly.
Yeah, but with a little squid, yeah.
Yeah, this whole area has been cordoned off, including traffic. This is currently a no-fly zone.
Okay.
How close together are the buildings in this city? If we climb to the roof, can we just skip to the next building?
I mean, you'd have to scramble, but yeah.
Yeah.
Or do we want to go down instead and look for access tunnels?
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like the tunnels.
Yeah, that sounds
One is jumping across buildings, the other is maybe encountering some people that are in access tunnels.
Right. Wading through some grime.
Elon Musk style.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I beg your pardon?
I'm so sorry.
On this Christian stream.
I'm so sorry.
Wow.
What's the plan, team?
There's a submarine on the way.
So, should we go down?
Yeah.
Or
Sure, yeah.
yeah. The other thing is you could have a flashback, and we could go to the roof, and then have something pick us up from the roof.
I mean, like a flashback to have some Shirak like show up with a helicopter, right? Like that's a thing that you could do. Be like, oh yeah, we organized a helicopter or whatever.
That seems easier.
All right.
It does. My only concern is that it seems a little bit kind of cheaty since this wasn't our plan. We were supposed to meet this person in an alley. We weren't supposed to be in this building at all.
Maybe
I don't know.
What's the guy's name?
Shirak, Shirak.
Shirak. Okay. Maybe the part of the flashback is that he's like, shit, I better organize a helicopter while I'm at this comm tournament.
Yeah. Right? That's the thing you could do.
I'm much more down with that.
Yep, cool. Awesome.
Let's do that.
Yeah, great.
Cool.
So someone spend 2 stress for that, because that's a pretty big ask. And then
no stress.
Yeah, who has the stress to spend for it?
Who would have organized it?
I guess probably me.
Yeah, seeing as you're the one that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I would have to pilot it, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Excellent. I think what you hear on the comms, then you hear like Shrak be like, I've got the transport. It's coming into the roof. Grab it. Come pick me up. I think there's someone here. Get it quickly. So yeah.
Quickly grab it.
Okay, so I think as a way to make this seem a little bit less like there's this random person that we know that's now piloting this helicopter. I like the idea of like it being like an automated delivery of a helicopter that has like, and then we have to get in and I have to drive us.
Yeah, right. Like you can
it's
give
a
it coordinates.
Amazon drone.
Yeah, you can get like he has given it coordinates, right, to get to the roof.
Mm-hmm.
But to do anything that isn't just like straight lines, that requires piloting.
Okay.
So it's like a drone thing. Yeah. It's not like Uber copter where we called for one and they come and brought it and dropped it off to us.
No.
Okay.
I mean, technically, you're not supposed to pilot them at all, right?
Oh, okay.
But with magic spacesuit hands, you can.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or with cybernetic connectors, like
that's yours.
Yeah, magic spacesuit hands. Yeah.
So do we as a group want to go try and rescue this person, or?
Yes, because we also have to give them the thing.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Also, this person is with the syndicate, aren't they? We don't want to anger them for no reason.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm probably gonna be rolling helm here to see.
I would love a group scramble to get to the top of the building first.
Right.
Ooh, how do group rolls work?
So someone is leading so to get to the top of the building quickly and without catching on fire, someone is going to have to lead the group. Everyone rolls scramble, because that's the big with their dice. And then the person who's leading it takes 1 stress for every 1 to 3 that is rolled. And then we take the highest result of everyone.
Okay. I'm happy to lead if no one else wants to.
I was thinking I could lead under the guise of like stealing a bit of the fire suppression system and clearing the way as we go, just because I've only got 2.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
Sure, yeah, that's cool.
Cool, awesome. So yeah, everyone roll me a scramble, and we'll.
What's our position?
Is it all?
This is controlled. You're only racing against the clock, and controlled standard.
Okay.
Oof. Yes.
We've got a 4.
Oh my gosh. DC.
0 dice,
That-
double 6.
Wow. You're
Wow.
cheating.
That's
So yeah, that's a success. Yeah. Because you can't get a critical on a 0 dice. That's specifically called out. But yes.
So I take 2 stress.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. Cool. But yeah, you make it up. You make it up there in good time. The stairways are relatively clear. You get onto the roof outside. You hear, "I'm sorry, I can't let you enter. No, I understand that you're emergency services, but there are some people in there dealing with the biohazard. No, I understand that you're medical team. Yeah, no, they'll have to wait. Until they come out. I have to. Anyway, you're on the roof.
Oh no, we're terrible people.
It's
Was
the
it
name of the game is Scum and Villainy.
Yeah.
We literally just murdered a woman that was already dying, but we did murder her.
Anyway, so yeah, this thing that looks like a kind of like upside down tricycle with like three with like it's got like 3 legs and then like that go upwards and then they're attached to like boosters. And then this thing comes down with and it basically just has like a bunch of like cargo hooks that you're supposed to hook things onto, but a person can stand on them.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, so yeah, that comes down and like it hovers directly in the center of the building and a big red light on it turns green.
Bing.
Let's get the hell out of
Climb
here.
onto a cargo spot. Yeah.
Nice.
I kind of like the idea that one person hesitates as what to do with the hook, and I kind of like wander over and grab the hook and like hook it into the back of their jacket.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you're like, oh no, cargo, people. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
It's like, it's fine.
Yep. Nice. Awesome. So yeah, what are we doing with this thing?
So once everyone's on, Orv climbs in to where the like kind of the front just kind of like hangs on. There's no seat obviously, but just kind of like straddles the front because it's small and can just do this.
Yep.
And plugs in their cybernetics, which is kind of like, oh, it's not humming spine, don't worry. I've done that. It's still in their neck, so
but it's just connected to the suit, right? You don't have a spine.
Yeah. But like, well, the suit does. The suit has a spine.
Oh, yeah,
you can see it. It's an external spine. And plugs it in and takes him off on a wild zip across the sky.
Cool. Where are you going?
Do we not know where he is?
I mean, you have his coordinates. It's in an alley nearby.
Oh, okay. So we're heading to the alley.
Yeah, cool. That's going to require a helm check because that is a tight fit.
I would like to assist because I also have helm and I deal with robots. So.
Yeah, cool, awesome. So you can be like doing the like, oh, you've got like 3 inches on this side sort of thing.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
So what position are we at?
This is desperate. Standard.
Okay. And 1 bonus die.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. Here's the deal. You cannot get down there. This is too big. You go in and you're like, oh shit, this is gonna crash. You can go and park like down the end of the alleyway and like make the rest of the way on foot, or you can decide fuck them and leave. Right? Like that's yeah. Down below you hear blaster fire. 2 shots.
Can you?
Doo-doo.
Can we lower these things down? We're standing on the like cargo bits. Can you lower the cargo bits down so that we can
for a stress, sure.
reach the ground?
If someone spends a stress, you can 100% do that.
I'm happy to spend a stress to do
I just have a quick question.
that.
Yes.
If
How do items
you want to
work?
just jump straight into this?
How do
So
items work?
at the start, so we did, because this is the first mission. You don't do the normal thing, but the way that it works is you pick your load, light, medium, heavy, and that tells you how many like boxes of items you can say you had, and then you can just be like, oh yes, I had a such and such, and tick it off on your little list of gear that you are known to be a person who carries.
But because we didn't do the loadout, I can just tell you that
you can say
happen to have my grappling hook with me.
Yeah, so I'm not going to say that anyone can have gotten in here with heavy load, because they would have been like, what the fuck? But yeah, or you can 100% be like take normal, and then grappling hook is only one of those boxes, so you've only used one thing. Yeah, so you can have a grappling hook on you. Cool.
So that way I can lower Ren down.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Yeah.
I want to come down after.
Yep. Do you have like an item that? Yeah, I mean, you could do it we could do it slowly if we go down up, right? Like, or if we have multiple.
At a time.
Yep, that's fine. So we're dropping Ren.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ren.
Yeah. There's a firefight happening. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get down there, and there is a person. They are tall. They have a long, thin head. I think they're human, but I think they have a very tall head, tall, thin head, and yeah, like wide, wiry shoulders, and they're wearing this big drapey jacket thing, in mostly black. They have very, very pale skin. Their eyes are all black. Their hair is slicked back, and they are standing with Shirak in the Shirak is like backed into the corner of the alley, and they're standing there with the gun, and you can see Shirak's sidearm like on the ground where it's been shot out of their hand. And I think and as you lower down, this what's what I'm looking for? Yeah, this night speaker pulls another gun and points it to you, and is like, "Don't interfere."
Oh, cool. Okay. I want to jump off of this thing in a hero looking like a total boss, and I have my own weapon, I'm guessing.
Do you want to tick having a weapon in your gear?
I really want to have a weapon. Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
I think that I'm probably have normal load for this. I don't feel like Ren spends a lot of time with light load. She wants people to know she means business.
Yeah. So you could have you've got a lot of weapon options in your gear list.
Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. If I have a sniper rifle, does that mean that I need to be sniping to use?
I mean, no.
Or is it going to be just handheld? Can I?
I mean, you would still have to be holding it with two
Cool.
hands.
I
right?
want to do that.
It would be awkward to use in close quarters, but you can definitely do
Sure.
that.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, I can actually have both though, can't I? I can have a small gun and a big gun, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Just tick them off.
I'm going, you know what though? I'm going for effect in this moment, and so I'm going to take out this huge gun, two hands pointed at this person, and say,
robot noises.
The suspense.
Internet.
Oh no!
You went interneting. Sorry. We didn't hear you.
Oh, that's okay. Where are we at?
You're pointing the gun.
I want to. Cool. I want to point my gun at this person, and I want to say, "You're the one who's interfering. Step away now."
Cool. Awesome. That sounds like a command.
Cool. Okay. What's my parameters?
This is. It's risky. It's risky standard, right? Like, on a success, they'll back the fuck up.
Cool. Awesome. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna roll this as is. Let's see.
All right, let's see. What?
Yes.
Awesome. Yeah.
You're pulling it off today.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think what happens is like the person, the night speaker is like very well, we'll find it. He doesn't have it anyway, and like turns and like stalks off sulkily.
Great, cool. I put my gun down, looking like that was a satisfactory interaction, and I go and pick up my friend's gun and hand it back to him.
Yeah, and Shirak is like, oh, thank fuck. And it's like, can we get out of here? I really want to get out of here.
Can the grappling hook kind of? I've lowered it back down. Just like whacks him in the face.
Yeah, cool. I think we can like star wipe out of this mission if we want to. Now that we've cleared most of the issues. Where do you go? Do we head back to your ship? Let's cut back to like when you've like made your way like out of the trouble area, and you're in some like seedy like like bar or whatever, and there's like a scantily clad young Xeno man like dancing on a stage, and there's a whole bunch of like a whole bunch of like shady looking figures with like hats down low and like drinking despite with like so that no one can see them, despite the fact that this is a bar in which everyone is clearly a criminal. And Shirak is like turns to who's the person who like who does the deals, right? Like who does the like is it Ren who is like, or is it
Thane?
Oh, I feel like it would be
Definitely
Thane.
Thane.
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, like turns to Thane, and is like, so you get the eyepiece?
We have to talk first. What is this? Unprofessional, falling into walls, shooting from above and below. Someone shot a suitcase. You're paying for our drinks, is what I'm trying to say.
It's like he laughs and is like, of course, every time, Thane, every time with the drinks. But yeah, he's like hand it over, and like he's happy to pay as long as he gets.
I said you're paying for our drinks first.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cool. All right. That sounds like a command.
Is that saying we would like cash, please?
Oh yeah, we're getting paid first.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll just roll it. What's my position?
Your position for this one is controlled, and your effect is limited because he doesn't have much more than he was given. So, but he's got a little bit.
But we want the money first.
Oh yeah, he's going to give you the money first. Is whether or not he gives you extra, right? Like that's.
Oh, I didn't want extra.
Oh well, then he hands you the cash.
Oh yeah.
Cool. I will take the little servo skull out from my billowing weird robes and like pull the eyepiece off of the skull, and it kind of goes.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of carefully plop it on the table before it can grab me.
Yeah, and he's like, holy shit, this thing must be ancient. And yeah, he grabs a hold of it and it starts to grab around his hands, like and like opens up like a thermos type thing and like shoves it in and then closes it, and it's like oh fuck, I don't want it's like I don't want that in my fucking arm. Yeah, and he's like good job, you getting through in a pinch there. That could have been a lot worse, especially with those folks hanging around.
Aren't they
Yeah.
our friends?
They're your friends. They're not his friends.
Oh,
And not every one of them would know exactly who we were, right? So
I mean, no one was trying to hide their faces.
We're too cute for that kind of shit.
Right.
So yeah. At the end of a mission, where am I? Pay off and upkeep. After a job, the PCs take stock of their income for the operation, and a job generates cred. Where's my cheat sheet? I want my cheat sheet. I would like to have this payoff. Cool. Payoff and upkeep. All right, this is a 6 cred job, so you're getting paid like plenty. That's good. So let's add 6 cred to the ship. If you want to spread some of that out among you, you can. The ship upkeep is currently, I think, 2.
Oh dang! If we all take 1 cred, then we just broke even
That's true.
for ship costs.
Yep.
This is an episode of Cowboy Bebop officially. We paid off our ship bills, so now we all have money that we're gonna spend in this episode.
Right? Yeah, exactly. Upkeep. You can skip the upkeep and keep the extra 2 credit if you want to, and you just have to roll. And then outcomes. All right. Generate heat if they commit crimes. After the job or conflict, your crew takes heat according to how the job played out. Was it completely quiet and others blamed? No. Was it smooth and quiet with low exposure, or contained with standard exposure? Or was it loud and chaotic, high exposure, or wild with devastating exposure? What do we think?
is it? How much are we responsible for? I think contained. I think we contained our side of the job.
Yeah, the question is about like how much were you exposed, right? Like, I think you did a pretty good job of keeping that contained.
Smooth and quiet, even.
Yeah,
like
I'll allow
a policeman saw our faces and then we fucked off.
Yep. It wasn't a high profile or well connected target. You didn't kill any hegemonic citizens. Oh wait, no. Yes, you did.
Whether the crew did the damage or not.
Yep. It's whether the crew did the damage or not. Massive property damage happened. So yeah, plus 1 heat. So that's 3 heat. Nothing happened to our hyperspace lane or system gate, so that's good. So
that's a thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. So let's chuck some heat into what's in the system are we in? We're in the IOTA system.
Like in that episode where they have to close the hyperspace gate to keep the missiles in.
Yeah.
The episode of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah. All right.
There's several Stargate like that.
Wanted. All right.
Older than everyone.
Oh no, I've seen it. I've seen all of Stargate and none of Cowboy Bebop, so I'm with you. I've got you back.
Can someone roll me a d6, please?
I don't know how.
That was DC first.
Mine didn't count.
We're using we're using the first one. That's fine. You don't want higher on this, so.
Oh no!
I messed up. It's supposed to be a 1.
You can't help but roll max.
Do we have any factions that are like really high? No, we don't. Okay, great, excellent. You get it. No problems. Great.
Yes.
So, do we want to keep the creds for ourselves, or do we want to spend it on the upkeep? Because I think I can handle the upkeep if we don't spend the creds.
Okay.
And I just need to. Oh, what's that? The night speakers are not real happy about what happened in this.
I mean, we walk away with 4 creds and just spend 2.
But the Bonicus indicate you have completed a job for all, so that's real nice. Excellent.
That's a good point. We may as well spend the 2 on the ship, and then it divides evenly.
Yeah, because then it's nice and simple. All right. Well, that's the end of that mission. I think we can save downtime for next time. We can do that at the start of the next session. So we have some XP questions to do. So each person should have at the I'll check to see if it's done this automatically. Yeah. Where is it? XP. Yep, cool. So in the left-hand column, there's a section called Mark XP. And so what this is there's a bunch of questions. Also, oh yeah, we should go back and see how many desperate actions we rolled, because there were a bunch there. Oroz had a helm, so we can go back and do this afterwards. Let's do the questions for now. Let's start with Cherry. Do you see the Mark XP section of your sheet?
Yep.
So we'll do at the end of each session for each item below, mark 1 XP or 2 XP if that item occurred multiple times. What are your questions?
That first one, enter your playbook specifically. So I have to look that up 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
Handy.
I can do.
Oh,
I've already got mine written.
Yeah.
Oh, you've got yours in, Cam?
Yep,
Let's do yours then.
It says, when you play a mechanic, you earn XP when you adjust challenges with technical skill or ingenuity.
Do we think
and I think I did that.
Do we think
did I do that twice? For the fire system and the stealing the eyeball.
Yeah, I think that makes sense to me.
Cool.
So 2 XP.
You expressed your beliefs, drives, heritages, or background. No.
I don't think so specifically.
We didn't struggle with vice or traumas this session.
Yeah, vice traumas or hard limits. Like if you have a specific thing.
So I get 2 XP and I rolled 1 desperate action, and that's in my insight now.
I just remembered for the first session, you always get 2 XP for expressing your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background, because we find out what it is. We found out what your beliefs, drives, heritage, and background were. So therefore,
so I get 2 XP for that.
Yep,
cool.
You get 2 XP for that. With this XP, it can go either in the playbook XP track or in the XP track for one of your attributes. So you've got 4 XP tracks on your sheet. You have the playbook advancement one down near the questions, and then you have an XP track next to insight, one next to prowess, and one next to resolve. So those are different places that you can spend XP that you get. When you fill up your playbook advancement one, you get a new special move, a special ability. If you fill up the one for insight, prowess, or resolve, you get a new dot under one of those under that category, and then you clear it. And the thing for the desperate thing is, if you roll when Cherry rolled desperate helm, Cherry should have got an XP point in prowess because helm is under prowess, and it was a desperate roll. So we'll go back through the list of rolls for today. Cherry had 1 desperate helm, so it gets an XP in prowess. And then Cammy had a desperate rig, so that's in 1 in XP in insight. Cherry had a desperate scramble, which is also in prowess, so it gets an XP in that. DC had a desperate sway, so gets an XP in resolve, and that's, I think, that's as far back as we go. So yeah, there was some XP for desperates in there. Cool. Cherry, do you have your question now?
Yeah, when you address challenges with speed or flair.
Yeah,
I did that twice.
Yeah, when did you do them?
I feel like it was pretty flair-like to just like walk over and pick up the dying lady.
Yeah, cool, awesome. Yeah, definitely.
And then I was pretty speedy with that little drone.
Yeah, sounds good. So yeah, take 2 XP for that. Take 2 XP for expressing your beliefs, drives, heritage, or background, because squid person. We found out about squid people. And do you struggle with issues from your vice, traumas, or hard limits?
No.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Evie.
Mine says when you address challenges with thoughts or threats. The lady on the ship, and I threatened the guy in the alley.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
did
definitely.
I lose you guys? Or did you lose me?
We lost you for a second, but
Okay,
what
so
happens is
that's
it just goes slow, and then we can hear you at the end. It's all right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that's 2 XP for that one. 2 XP for your beliefs, drives.
So I should have...
You should have 4 at the end, I think.
4 total?
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
You can check that wherever you like. And DC.
My XP trigger right here for Scoundrel is you earn XP when you address challenges with charisma or charm or audacity. When I got those badges for us from the cop.
Yep, definitely. Yep.
And that would probably be it. I don't think I did anything.
So that's 1 XP for that, and then 2 XP for expressing beliefs, drives, heritage, or background, because we found out about it. And then we didn't really hit your hard limits, vice, or traumas, so that's cool.
1 for desperate.
And 1 for desperate. The 1 for the desperate specifically goes into the track for
resolve.
that attribute for resolve. Yep. Cool. Then we do the sheet. The ship. I didn't mean to...
The ship sheet.
Yeah, the Rhapsody sheet. So, where is it? Did we execute a successful transport or smuggling mission?
Yes.
So...
Yep. Cool. We didn't do it multiple times. We only did it once, so we get 1 XP for that. So, did we contend with challenges above our current station?
Yes.
I think so.
Yep. I don't think we did that multiple... Actually, we did do that multiple times because we also faced off against the night person who... Yeah. So we're up to 3. Did we bolster our crew's reputation or develop a new one? Our crew's reputation is strange.
And we got an eyeball tentacle.
And we flew away from hooks.
I'll give you... Yeah, and I'll give you 2 XP for that. Yeah, sure. Did we express the goals, drives, inner conflict, or essential nature of the crew? We don't really know what that is yet, so we'll find that out as we continue to discover our crew and their relationships together.
Can I posit that stealing a bunch of emergency worker badges counts as a smuggling operation?
No.
They were
That's a team
given
building
to us.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna pay it.
They were given, but we didn't give them back.
Yes, that's true. I'm not gonna pay it. Sorry.
Okay.
It's not smuggling. That's theft. It's different.
Yeah,
burglary.
Theft is in your wheelhouse. That's yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. Well, we're all done for today then. I'm excited to come back in 2 weeks and do some downtime. It's gonna be so. Yeah, this one's every other week, so we can have a think about our characters in the meantime and stuff. Let's do some shout outs. Starting with Cherry.
Okay. Sorry.
Got to lean in.
That's right. I actually did that accidentally.
This is a very silly game.
I streamed twice today.
I know you did. I'm very impressed.
Hi, I'm Cherry, aka Cherry Ray, everywhere. You can find me on twitch.tv/cherryray or twitter.com/cherryray. And I stream probably too much. I talk probably too much. I rant a lot. But basically, I'm an accessibility advocate and a speaker. I'm really tired. I'm very sorry. That's it.
That is totally fine. How about Evie?
Cool. I'm Evie. Thanks for watching us. You can, if you want to, you can follow me on Twitter at wordsbyevie, and come back again in 2 weeks and see us do more silly space adventures.
It's gonna be good. I'm excited. Cammy.
Hello, I'm Cammy. I am Splidget Moose, spelt the way it is on the screen there. The only Splidget Moose on the internet. I refuse to change that for work job active stuff. I will keep up my brand recognition. Non-capitalist shout out: eat before your streams, not during them.
It's a good move.
Wow, that feels like a call out.
Yeah.
Cherry.
I think that was a call out
for noodles.
That was a self call out mostly, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm notorious, so yeah, I do it all the time.
I know. Someone when I started streaming told me not to do that. I was like, fucking blood sugar is a thing. Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, definitely. DC, shoutouts?
Hi, I'm DC. If you want to follow me on Twitter, you can. Somewhere between up and down. And if you want to check out all of my cool awesomeness, look at my pinned tweet.
It's very cool.
There's Mutants in the Night.
Yeah.
A game I'm developing that is also Blades in the Dark hack. It's sweet.
Do it.
Awesome. I've been Ash. I've been your GM. You can follow me at ACEGIAK, ACEGIAK, on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Pillowfort, Tumblr, and Patreon if you want to support me with making cool games. If you haven't already hit the follow button, it's also up there, so you can hear about more stuff when we're streaming. And then we'll be back tomorrow with some Splintering Wheel, some Dungeon World action. And then on Monday, we will have our session 2 of Blades in the Dark. So that's going to be real cool. And then I also do a whole bunch of games with like I play a lot of stuff with proc-gen content. So we're playing No Man's Sky at the moment, and also like things like Caves of Cud. It's a good time. You are welcome here to come and hang out whenever we're doing things. It's nice to have people around. Other than that, thank you all so much for your time today. It's been an absolute blast. I'm so excited to get to see this nonsense crew of space wrecks go adventuring throughout the galaxy.
Spaceoids.
Yeah.
Spaceoids.
Yep. But yeah, we will catch you all later. Bye.
Bye.
Be gay, do space crimes.